Sup?
Yeah, I don't need to buy anything. I'm sorry that you're damn near broke, okay? No, actually, hey, Devila, any more work? I like the sound of Frisia. The florist in Seafront has a job for you. Just a simple delivery, easy peasy. I wrote down the client's location on your map, so head over there to get the details. I'll forget where that is. Seafront is such a huge city, you know. I've been listening to the soundtrack of this video game for years. Only now do I know why there's certain tracks that are listed with Devila after their title. Well, we got two pieces now of the of that seal. Any cargo washed up around here? I'm surprised, honestly, that there's not. Actually, yeah, why not fish? Let's try with an earthworm. Who knows what we'll catch? Mud, probably. You can catch worse things than mud. Come on, Nier, we got this, whatever it is. About what I'd expect. A rusty bucket has its values, though. It's scrap metal. Oh, I didn't mean to cast out with a lugworm. Darn it. Oh well. We'll get something, maybe. Okay, so as it turns out, lugworms are actually quite popular here. But I'll still cast out one more time with an earthworm, and we'll see what we catch. Probably nothing. I can't argue that that's... You can't argue that that wasn't nothing. That was, in fact, something.
Scorpions look kind of like shrimp, if you can eat them.
Indeed you can. Long ago, people operated food stands where they impaled the creatures on skewers and fried them whole.
How the hell do you know that?
Who can say? I do not know. Some portions of the past are inexplicably clear in my memory.
Whatever, Gramps.
What was that, hussy?
I guess you could eat a scorpion. Never even occurred to me before. But I mean, people can eat anything, of course. And often do. Yeah. You know, it's hardly a weed if it's so useful.
Does it not strike you as curious to find wolves in the desert?
No.
What sustenance could they possibly hope to attain here?
Looks like I should have said yes.
Thought about that about the wolves, but it makes a lot of sense. Well, I can't tell if that's intended as humor, that's intended as pointing out how something doesn't quite hold together. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, let's go meet the king. I'm really, you know, I half expect that his bride's going to be Fira. I sure hope so. I miss her. You know, she's a lot older now, just like the prince is a lot older now. They're both kids 5 years ago. Specifically, they're 5 years older. Yeah, I'm glad. You know, it would have been more cinematic if instead of going here so early on, I hadn't set foot into Facade until now and got all the little side quests here and stuff now. Alas, that's not what happened. Yeah, he's not going to help me until... He's not going to give us the parts to repair the wheel in town until I get him those things to fix the map. Talk about having your priorities backwards, eh? See, you can make a lot of expressions with just a simple Look at the beautiful, effeminate legs of that guard. He must shave, or the guard is a woman. I honestly don't know which one is more likely here. It's hard to tell when you can't see, you know, their face or the shape of their body because their clothing is so loosely fitting. I suspect that a lot of the time they themselves can't tell apart each other's sexes. Or maybe they do. Maybe it's something that you just sort of learn to. There could be some sort of subtle marking on their clothes indicating gender, for example. Emil's not coming in, huh? That's fine, you know, if he doesn't want to.
Karaki!
I hear your days of bachelorhood are coming to a close, King.
My deepest sympathies. I'm just kidding. You'll love married life.
Forgive my prying, but we are all eager to know the identity of your lucky bride.
Kitsurei-kita. Usai Kiyori.
Have we met?
You have grown into a fine example of womanhood. I am sure you will make a splendid queen.
Kaine's gonna want to see this.
Ta. Tsu, Yura. Sota sattara. Ginto. Sonki shite detai. Tsuri datta lucky. Usaiki. Doka. De jinzen dayori. Sato yori.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. Congratulations on your wedding.
Taku.
I'm sorry Kaine's not here, but...
Kekoto guru naro. Itte shite sawa taite, Tochi. Rata chiata? Yori sere. Yari sata. Chi. Totte ii. Tesure.
How can we refuse?
I just don't understand why they've a rule governing the timing and water temperature. Just be glad they don't have any rules about flying books. Kaine, what is wrong? I don't like this. Weddings are festive occasions, you know. Should I even be here? Perhaps you could slip a few profanities into the ceremony so you feel more at home. Shut up, asshole. It was a serious question. This city runs on rules, not prejudice. And besides, the Queen owes you her life. You're gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I guess. Well, you at least procure a new set of lingerie for the festivities. Some spring colors, perhaps. Keep talking, Vice. I've been wondering why she dresses like that. And you know how she says, you know, don't be ashamed of your body? I feel like that's her taking that to an extreme, as she is wont to do. Oh. Can't sleep? Weddings are so exciting. I may not sleep for days. Hell, Emil, sounds like you're the one getting hitched. Yeah, I know. Although, I'd like to get married someday. I mean, if I can find a girl who doesn't mind what I look like. Yeah, so what was your wedding like? Did you have a huge feast where you made lots of toasts? Was there dancing and jesters and bears on unicycles and... It was a long time ago, Emil. Well, would you ever have another one? Alright, that's enough weird questions. Go to sleep. Really? It looks like it's still daytime to me. It's funny that he's able to talk that way after what happened the other day in the Airy. Yeah, they're not in here. I think it's an important question.
理由停滞増えたゼルガーンとキウゼシ続いているカイザムときてとキゾとヤーズだドンシチ岩井ゾとタンサルアインだ
Finding light in the bad times is the mark of a true leader.
I couldn't have spoken better myself. Your people deserve a moment of rest and celebration.
こうだった
And a man works better when he has something or someone to fight for. Trust me, this is a subject I know well.
アルテルアッチさったた対決対戦さ
How nice! A wedding! Flowers everywhere. Everyone's happy. It's great. I'm kind of jealous. Aren't you kind of jealous, Kaine? Oh, come on.
I suppose the bride's gonna go down this central walkway here. Strange that Nier keeps this giant spear with him even here. I do like seeing everyone so excited, though. It must be kind of strange dancing with your arms. Well, maybe their arms aren't hanging down at their sides. They could easily be pressed up against their chests or something.
イギウと螺旋地恋アルテルはシリウス妖林地こっちてサイトズセおていきく
さあ照れるた言うと
That wolf is a shade.
I've been telling them all this for years. The Shades command animals, and are using those as like a weapon against humankind.
The wolves appear to be targeting you. Our opponent has the power to reflect magic.
Get off!
いやあさて久しろ決戦
改ざんぐさちあちわれ
いやこんたよりに
たく
な
またきおよりかちそれでたく
いや逃げたいいやあせろ
たかりきたたさすゾリッタできた
いやキュータコスキさん小さいさちとキュータコスキさん
カイザ
歌を打ってぐっとように打ってやりこすきたインコゼルガーゼシ
I would rethink this course of action, King. Ahead lies a battle you cannot win.
カイゼムより
ザフヤダセ
ねん
ザルスゼルガーザルスンだゾルキアール
ゾデイオラリキタゴユリペルアトルカイゼムタトデクラックルトデクゼルガンツイカラツグキテテカイゼムタエキウサカイゼラオットときてソウドリリスダカイ
The king's grief is strong. I doubt he will stand down at this point. I think you're right. Sooner or later he'll go charging into the wolves' den. Will we let him go by himself? Of course not. Then we must prepare for the fight. It will not be an easy one. I know. I'm afraid if we go to get the letter, you know, we're gonna come back and the king will already have been killed because he went in there on his own. Oh, Fira. History's actually full, you know, of people who... of great people who... Well, I mean, admittedly, I don't know of any case of them being killed by wolves, but... Much less wolves under the command of evil spirits, but...
Edie.
Whole cities in mourning. Still don't understand why the king's allowed to go out without a mask, but... I'm surprised they're not all dressed in black or something. Many cultures have adopted that practice when in communal mourning. Are you ready for battle?
Yeah, we have to avenge Fira.
フィア、ヤーレル、ゼルガン、キゾとヤージーとレル、イギュ、ジケイツ、アウル、アルテルアダとスコスラエダ。
Madness. The wolves who attacked were only a fraction of the pack. How will you fight them all?
セルシタイ。
All right, count us in.
デケワッチ、ワセイ。
We're not doing it for you, dumbass. It's for Fira.
Kaine, you can't speak to a king like that.
If this is indeed the plan, then let us make haste. We can ill afford another tragedy.
ベルア。タト、トッテイ、ユラ、あるいは銀刀。
カイザム・アコラ。
ゼルガン撃つと避けた。
これでサト・アルテルア・チンクルチーラス。
アルテルやトラーヤリアフィーアくすったあ。
チン。
フィーアギ来た。タトサだキラツヨーリュータタキツシリウストサ。
ティン。
ヨーリワイトソフィーアとつだったあ。
ティン。
ハンダドセ。
ティン・ドシケン。ユー・カイザム・デク。なんだルアミ。
しかー。
あんだいえフィーアロテとやりかきクソできたと食いてゲルだユラ・ウラーデペアとカイザムでカイザムとアイソフィーア・アイサムでフィーア・チネセキタとトラゼルガンでアンダーゼルガン ヤーイズガッチクルソーカイザーゼスタルペア老体リスラ関係かけてしたすわれアルムーキエルトチギサンテキタ
アルム
浮きわせんクユリエ
押して
キルタチエクグギリスアーガイカイザムより生き落ちずテクゴ
ユラ
カイザムチゼストズイわくれたしよりよ
こうだたちよりゆた ゼルガン立ちとくだ。
This has been 5 years in the coming.
The wolves appear to be targeting the king.
Oh yeah, I forgot that they're got their whole immunity to magic thing that they have going. All right, fine. I know that all this talk is about preventing other tragedies in the world, but my concern, honestly, though, is that this is just going to lead into another tragedy. It couldn't be. Look at that shade. If that shade were as powerful as that one we were fighting last time, she wouldn't have to depend on a bunch of wolves.
Hold so much rage. The smaller wolves are not infected with shades, but as for the leader...
If even one shade is here, then I have to kill all of them!
Splendid! Now just keep pushing!
There really are a lot of these wolves. The amount of dead animals here is getting pretty astonishing. But where's the king? Well, that's not the king. Where is he? There he is. Quit attacking the king!
Above you! Stay on your guard!
Oh wait, I forgot. This is not going to do any good, is it? Well, I like the sound of a beast curse. What's it doing? So does Nier know the language of Facade now? I mean, he must. A group of men standing around... A group of men just standing around wailing away at this creature. Almost seems unfair. But frankly, I don't care how it seems. This is one of those shades that has it coming. Don't, King, get out of the way!
Their king is in danger! I'll guard the king. That's what Vera would want.
You must worry about protecting more than yourself in this battle.
I'm well aware that this is the last thing left here. If we kill her, then they're all dead. And dead. You guys might want to get out of the way for this.
囚われきゼルガンセドと冬と秋月対地いやとゲイヤ生きて好きて装置だっかれサゴストイシキシューレラーヤリスって
I believe that young Fira was perfectly content with the life she had. Of course, does this not sound like what she would say to you? She was terribly proud of her king, and now you must do all that you can to honor her memory.
Ah, Nada. Doris Kiori. Daisto. Ichi Raelu. Kaizamuchi Tada. Kete. Taisotochi Tatterunna.
Is that another infernal rule?
Uranu Peruato. Ri. Arterua Chioaru. Anda Toshidoshi. Arterua Yaru. No. Finia.
guess in the end... Fira did have a voice after all, didn't she? Dust Storm still rages, though, doesn't it? Let's see if the Junk Heap kid sent us a letter. I agree. It's a good course of action to take now. Goodbye, Your Majesty. I appreciate all you've done for us. And I'm glad that those wolves will never bother anyone here ever again. To think their den was just right there. To think that we even went into it without knowing it was their den and managed to get out scot-free that one time. Wonder how that shade got control over all those wolves, though. In any case, good riddance. I know I said I was beginning to feel kind of iffy about all the shade hunting, but not about all of them. Like that one, for example, which was outright murderous. It is strange, though. If Fira wasn't a mute, why did she not talk? Or something else going on there and I just missed it. It's very possible. There's just a wild boar out here now, huh? I'm kind of here because I half expect there to be something washed up down here. But there's not. We're here, though. Some people drink their woes away, but Nier, he's a teetotaler. Even though I would expect he'd probably, like, drink a lot of mead or something. He'd love mead, wouldn't he? Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Some people love mead. It's supposed to be very sweet. Because it's made, you know, from honey. Kinda. You just have to go pick and fight with animals. Now, I don't know why I had to do that, Kaine. But since you did, I'm going to take advantage of it at least. Now anyway, do you guys want fish to eat tonight or not, huh? We're going to have a delicious fried fish dinner. It'll be great. We're not going to catch anything. Yeah, you know what? Forget it. Let's just get out of here. Send a letter to Ishmael and we'll be on our way. Or it could be that Nier just keeps writing letters to Yona with an almost crazed determination that maybe someday, by some miracle, they'd reach her. But he understands that they won't. I don't know, maybe we should see if there are any more jobs available. Nah, we'll go up to the top first. Wait, this isn't the way to the junk heap. What am I doing? Junk heap's this way. It's an interesting sort of dissonance that this highlights. The fact that, as a player, I strongly disagree with what the player character is doing. But I don't really have a choice, because I am not Nier, even if I enable him. Nier is a very distinct set of motivations and goals from whatever I might want. And while of course it's true that most of the time video game protagonists aren't exactly doing things that I would do, like assuming that there were shades and I had the strength to fight them like this, well, I mean, like I said, sometimes there is actually quite justifiable what Nier is doing, because like the shades are like murdering people. You idiots!